Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts, guys. My name's Bob22 and we're gonna continue on. I've been playing some games. I forgot I can't buy nothing yet. But we're continuing on what we're doing. We fought the boss here. We already know what these guys said. So we're just gonna continue on. Sorry if I sound a little different. I'm trying out a new microphone. Yeah, I have to get back playing YouTubers because I've been playing different things.
Yeah, this is it. Take this.
Yeah, I've been playing different games, so I have to get back used to playing this again.
Take this. Take this. This is it.
Well, I thought I'm going to need an XP for him. If I remember correctly, this is the way Mickey Mouse and
It's over. Take this. Take this.
what we're doing though, we're pretty goddamn strong. And Kairi at the top of this top floor. I could be wrong. Maybe. Who knows? Let's just continue on. Oh, there's Kingdom Hearts, as they called it. I thought Kingdom Hearts was the door of light. But Kingdom Hearts is literally a heart moon. Imagine that being your moon. In the around your area, Xehanort.
Yes.
Or Xemnas.
Kingdom Hearts.
I know it's called Xehanort.
Rejoice and feast on these hearts. Light on this empty realm. Share your power with all nobodies.
I don't think we need to. Oh, 6.
Xemnas. Is Kingdom Hearts
Xemnas.
ready?
I was right.
Very soon.
Then I can end this charade?
Indeed.
Oh, that don't sound good.
How I've waited to hear that.
I think there's only like 3 of them left we need to face.
Kairi, you are great!
Oh?
Oh, we finally meet Kairi. Well, meet.
You are different, Kairi, but I'm just glad you're here.
You and Riku never came home, so I came looking for you.
I'm sorry.
This is real.
Well, good for them. Oh, no you're not.
Wait, Ansem! I mean, Xehanort's heartless. I never thought for a second that I'd ever see you again. Just thinking about all the things you did makes me really mad. But you saved Kairi, right? I have to be grateful for that. Thanks.
Riku, don't go!
Dun dun dun.
Kairi, what did you just say?
Riku.
I'm no one, just a castaway from the darkness.
Sora, come here. Say something to him. Here. You'll understand. Close your eyes.
Yes, indeed. Close your eyes. Up. Finally sees it.
Riku! It's Riku. Riku's here. I looked for you.
Come on, Sora. You've got to pull it together.
I looked everywhere for you.
I didn't want you to find me.
But it was him that was helping us, wasn't it? Those clues we kept finding, that must have been Riku.
Yep.
I was starting to worry you guys weren't ever gonna catch on. Sora never did pick the brightest friends.
What do you mean by that?
Why didn't you let me know you were okay?
I told you, I didn't want to be found. Not like this. I couldn't. I fought with Ansem, with Xehanort's Heartless. When it invaded my heart and I won. But to use the power of darkness, I had to become Ansem myself.
Does that mean you can't change back?
This battle isn't over. And until it is, I still need the power of darkness.
Then, let's finish it. You're still Riku, no matter what. So how about it? Think we can handle one last rumble together? The king's waiting.
Yeah! Let's get going!
Oh, Oblivion. Let's find out if this is better than the one we got the strength is better. You know what? I'll do that. Since, you know what I'm gonna do? Since it belongs to Roxas, we're gonna equip it to them. Oh, wait a minute. Not that. I know I need to look at the journals, but... Oh, that's right. That's how. You held in the charm. The talisman of reunion really worked. I wanted to see you so badly, Sora. I missed you so much. In the past, I was overcome by the darkness betrayed. Look what became of me. I wasn't sure I wanted to see, but Kairi assists. Of course. It's amazing, Kairi, and you recognize Riku. He just looks like Ansem. I couldn't believe my eyes when I first saw him. So Riku was the one been helping so long. You two must be best pals for him to change his look for you. I think there's only like 3 more Organization 13 people to fight. Oh, there's
This is
Ansem.
what to do.
Still looks like a giant big bang
What's this
weapon.
gadget for?
It's a device to reclaim Kingdom Hearts and encode it as data.
Not sure I get it.
I do not claim to know the outcome of this venture either. After all, hearts are unpredictable.
That is true. Oh man. Ah, sorry about that, I'm just tired. See? I know it. The heck is this? First I want to get this. There's a savey save there. I think this is the Organization 13 graveyard. Yeah. Keys of Destiny. Yeah, this is the Organization 13's graveyard. This is all the people we fought. And I know you can refight the people, but those are secret bosses. I'm gonna let you guys decide if we should.
What's that?
It's the king and Diz. I mean, Ansem the Wise. They must be higher up.
I see.
We better hurry.
It's the car dealer man from the frickin' Pirates Caribbean. Ah, okay. Hard to believe that him, of all the other
I'd
ones.
rather we just skip the formalities.
Alright, left to survive. Time base. Alright.
The
We gotta
first
make
to
sure
run
he
out of
runs out of
time is
help.
the loser.
Well, I got a new G for you, buddy. What the heck? He turned me to a fox. What? I'm trying to freaking jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heal. Back off. Back off. Yeah.
Do you know the rules?
I know.
Yeah. Take this. Back off. Back off.
Look closely.
Back off. Yeah, back off. Back off. Back off. It's over. Yeah, back off.
Look closely.
This is it. Back off. Take this. It's over.
You're not horror, you're just freaking aggravated.
Yeah. Take this. Back off. It's over. Back off. Heal. This is it. It's over. Take this. This is
You're the aggravate.
Who's on top of the game? Scatter!
So I wish I could Peter Pan fly.
Fall! Sora! Do you know the rules?
I still hit you tonight. Oh yeah, By the way.
Don't squander your time.
It's over.
Don't squander.
Take this.
Killing myself.
Back off.
Right, I'm not in your stupid game.
You play the game quite well.
Whoa, magnetic element. Boy, oh boy.
How could you, Roxas?
That's Sora.
You okay?
Yeah, no worries. Let's keep moving.
Oh, keep moving from a car game. Oh, now we can talk here. I wonder how far the king went. I know he's strong enough to take care of himself, but I'm still worried. Food I was ready and roaring to go, and I get a chance to play. We really can't tell what's going to happen. Keep your guard up. Roxas, I know him. Once I spoke with him, he reminds me of you, Sora. Who is he? Not bad, Sora. You're stronger. You don't need my weapon, Soul Eater, or the power of the dark yet. Why would I need the power of the dark? We're gonna save. Yes, I know we're probably gonna need XP for. Look, this is interesting though. Could this be something to do with your enemy, Sora? I sense 6. He's using something to boost his power. If we figure out his power source, we may be able to use it too. So his is a claymore weapon, if I remember.
Only you could have made it this far in one piece, Roxas.
That's really getting old.
Yeah, he's sure.
Overprotected. That's a big stick.
Different name, same fate.
Let's do this.
Do you feel it? The moon's power. Moon, shine down.
Donald! Back off! Back off!
Try to go berserk. Let me make a masterpiece.
Back off!
Moon, shine down.
Give me strength! It's over!
No exit. No exit. Moon, shine down.
Donald! This is it! Yeah, this is it! Take this! Yeah, it's over! Yeah! Back off!
Moon, shine down.
Angry and shoot the ball.
Give me strength! Yeah!
Man, he's good.
Yeah, back off!
What? If I had a heart.
Oh boy. Concentration mode.
Why? Kingdom Hearts. Where is my heart?
Sorry, lad, you didn't have one. It wasn't chose to you.
I don't get it. Why has everybody been calling me Roxas?
Because, Sora, Roxas is your nobody.
My... nobody? But that's crazy. I never turned into a heart... Oh. Right.
It was when you came to rescue me. Remember?
Xemnas was the one who found Roxas. He could use the Keyblade because he was your nobody. That's why Xemnas brought him into the organization. But Roxas betrayed them. After that, I fought him because I thought it would help you wake up. I lost. But the next time we met, I made sure I was the stronger one.
Yup.
Why don't you quit? Come on, Sora. I thought you were stronger than that.
Huh? Get real. Look which one of us is winning.
So it's true. You really are his nobody. Guess Diz was right after all.
What are you talking about? I am me. Nobody else. How many times do I have to beat you?
All right. You've left me with no other choice.
What?
I have to release the power in my heart. The dark power that I've been holding back. Even if it changes me forever.
Oh no, what happened?
I have accepted it. Diz, he could feel Sora.
Oh, he told you how he felt, did he? Ridiculous. And nobody cannot feel anything.
If he had met Sora, things might have been different.
Maybe I didn't need to fight him after all. I think he left the organization because he really wanted to meet you.
Roxas. I wish I could meet him too.
All right, let's go.
Oh boy. I wonder what this castle will build for. Pretty mysterious. I will not know abilities yet. Gosh, I must have this rest before we go. It is true, because I need to restock on high potions. I'm not using these yet, just in case. So, as all of you out in pension while I was living normal life, why do I have to get left behind? You have to tell me about it later. See, man. I met Rox before because of a guy named Diz. I didn't trust Diz, but we all needed to help each other. The Professor this way in. He's a laird or so you should try not to slow me down. I wish I could fight like you, Riku, but I know what you're thinking, but you guys, not the only one getting hurt. Riku telling me not to slow him down. Buddy, I've been fighting when you've been running around. Let's go up here.
Handsome?
I'm a fool. I spent years studying the workings of the heart. Yet it seems I still haven't learned a thing.
What do you mean?
The process of encoding hearts is incalculable. The inhabitants of my twilight town were data created from real hearts. I was convinced that they would think and behave the way I had envisioned, but I couldn't have been more wrong. A heart is so much more than any system. I saw it when Roxas and Kairi crossed paths. I knew, but I was too stubborn to accept it. It's always the same. I try to wrap my mind around things my heart already knows, only to fail. While I was trying to bring Sora back, I had so many plans in store. But once Sora was an acting force, they fell apart. All my research amounted to nothing compared with that one boy's heart.
Handsome, a machine!
All the more proof that hearts cannot be contained by data. Run, my friend. It's going to self-destruct, and anything could happen.
But, Your Majesty!
Sora, the rest is up to you. And Roxas, I doubt you can hear me, but I am sorry.
Handsome!
My heart is telling me what I must do. Please allow me to do what it says.
No! Riku!
His heart's decided. We can't change that.
I was wondering who would dare interfere with my kingdom hearts. And look, here you all are. How convenient for me. Ansem the Wise. You look pathetic.
Have your laugh. I deserve as much for failing to see you for the fool you are.
Students do take after their teachers. Only a fool would be your apprentice. After all, none of this would have happened without you. You are the source of all Heartless. It was your research that inspired me to go further than you ever dared.
I admit, my disregard brought chaos to more worlds than one. But what were you seeking? You erased me from the world, only to take my name and continue research better left forgotten. Is this the answer you've been looking for?
All that and more. I'm carrying on what you yourself began, and I'm creating a brand new world. One heart at a time. I thought you'd praise me, but all you ever do is hold me back. I understand, though. Unlike me, you have a heart, and you're powerless to control it. Consumed by the jealousy you feel toward the student who surpassed you.
Xehanort, foolish apprentice of a foolish man. You have surpassed nothing, only proved how little we both know. We may profess to know the heart, but its essence is beyond our reach. We're both ignorant, as oblivious as when we began. I'm afraid that any world you try to create, any world of yours, would be an empire of ignorance. That is why you and your creation are destined to fall. We've said enough. Riku, you know what to do. King Mickey, my friend, forgive me. Farewell.
Why Donald just slid there? Kaboom! Hearts are falling with style. The nobodies are trying to get the hearts. All it does is create heartless.
Riku!
I think Riku changed back.
Riku!
Wow!
Riku!
Ansem did say anything could happen.
Riku, you gonna take that off?
Oh.
What was that?
His eyes couldn't lie.
Lie? And just who were you trying to fool? Huh? Huh?
Myself.
Riku, come on, man. Why did you try to do so much on your own? You've got friends, like us.
Have you forgotten? I'll tell you why. Because I'm not a total sap like you.
Say that again.
That put a big hole in that heart. Looks like we got a war coming, boys.
What should we do, Riku?
We must defeat Xemnas. He's the organization's last survivor.
Right.
Final boss.
Come on.
This is the final boss, meaning I have to give Riku the best stuff I have for him to be the best character. Because you get to play as Riku, and I'm gonna keep him because, no offense to Goofy, because you see, do this.
Back off! Take this! It's over! This is it! Yeah, take this! Yeah, it's over! Breathe out of my way! Yeah!
Is that all you got?
I'll take him.
Just want to see where the power is.
Let's go! Lose it all!
Because you see, Riku has a keyblade. I noticed that when I saw him play.
It's over! This is it! Take this! Yeah! Take this! Take this!
Let's do this.
It's over! Yeah! Back off!
Going up the stairs we go, lads.
Back off! This is it! It's over! Back off! Back off! Take this!
Do 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 do.
Take this! This is it! Take this!
Do 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 do. Well, you know the rules. The AP goes to Sora. But did I learn something? Defense. Oh. I have to think about it. Yeah, I'll equip it, why not? I can always equip it. Cause I know I'm probably going to do an XP form. Cause I know you guys want me to fight all the secret bosses.
Take this! It's over!
Which I have no problem with.
This is it! Take this! Yeah!
Do 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 do. Going up the glass steps, going up the glass steps.
Sora! Riku!
Well, they're coming through.
There's gonna be no end to this.
Oh, I'm ready for an XP
Together we
form.
can stop them.
Be gone from here. Leave these creatures to us.
But there's no way we could take them all.
I will be sending them after Xemnas. Or perhaps you would rather fight them yourself.
Frankly, my dear, I'd rather run.
Off with you then.
Well, if it ain't the Boat Boy King.
Time to weigh anchor, Captain Pete.
What, like abandoned ship? I don't think so.
Sora, your majesty, do not forget, when I've destroyed them all, this castle shall be mine!
You can
Now
have it.
looky here.
Opportunities like this don't come along every day, you know. Bring 'em on!
Who would have thought you'd see Pete fighting for
We gotta hurry.
a reason?
But
They're doing what their hearts command. We can't interfere.
Alright, let's do this. Let's fight this guy. Zimness, I'm coming, I'll kick your butt.
Oh, my kingdom hearts. Ruined. No. I'll have to start all over again. Warriors of the Keyblade, go forth and bring me more hearts.
no!
Denizens of light, answer this. Why do you hate the darkness?
We don't hate it. It's just kinda scary. But the world's made of light and darkness. You can't have one without the other. Because darkness is half of everything. Sort of makes you wonder why we are scared of the dark.
It's because of who's lurking inside it.
Then allow me another question. You accept darkness, yet choose to live in the light. So why is it that you loathe us who teeter on the edge of nothing? We who were turned away by both light and dark, never given a choice.
That's simple. It's because you mess up our worlds.
That may be. However, what other choice might we have had?
Just give it a rest. You're nobodies. You don't even exist. You're not sad about anything.
Very good. You don't miss a thing. I cannot feel sorrow. No matter what misery befalls the worlds, no matter what you think, what you feel, or how you exist.
Let's do this. Wait, Rico? Mickey? Donald? Goofy? Wait a minute. Ain't that Times
Guys!
Square? You cheeky son of a gun. Guess I have to fight you by myself.
Back off! Take this!
Come closer.
Yeah!
You're up there, huh? Is there anything like the original left on the first game? Let's do this. What, you have lightsabers? You have a lightsaber hand? Oh, that's rare.
Take this! Back off! Yeah, take this! It's over! This is it! Yeah, this is it! Take this! Back off! Take this! Back off! It's over!
That's right, I know wall. We gotta go around.
Back off! Take this! Heal! It's over! This is it!
I got a counter for that.
Take this!
your butt handed to you, buddy.
This is it.
Oh, we're gonna do this again, huh? Alright. Run that way from me. Come here. It's perfect time this. Bam, bam.
Take this.
Yeah. Get beat on a man. I think we beat him. His thing's a little different.
Sora! Where are you?
Illusionville. That's what I call it.
Sora! Answer me!
Ow.
You're okay.
Where's Xemnas?
Hear me, Kingdom Hearts. It seems we must begin anew. But know this. I will give to you as many hearts as it takes. Mark my words. You can no more be complete without me than I without you. Heed me, Kingdom Hearts. Lend me your power so that we may be complete. The power to erase the fools that hinder us.
Xemnas! No!
Hearts quivering with hatred.
Xemnas, don't!
Hearts burning with rage.
You never win!
Hearts scarred by envy. That fool Ansem said the heart's true nature was beyond his understanding. But it's not beyond mine. Hearts are the source of all power.
Xemnas, you can't hide from us!
We're not gonna let him get away now.
Look at that!
Oh, hello there, old friend.
What's going on?
Kingdom Hearts.
Let's go. Xemnas must be inside.
The worlds gave us this doorway. They want us to be the guardians of their destiny.
Once we go through, there's no turning back. It's victory or oblivion.
So mean I got a farm.
So, Sora, are you ready?
What I'm gonna say? I'm gonna let you guys decide. Should I do a farm and stuff? Or should I go straight for battle? Because I know there's secret bosses in the game. I know Sephiroth's in the game. So let me know in the comment below if you guys want me to face the secret bosses. Well, that's gonna do it for me for this till I get some answers from you guys and also some help. I'm Mobman2010. I will see you guys next time. Peace.